Buenas and half a day. I'm Julian Hernandez with the Pacific Daily News, and these are the top stories from the PDN newsroom.
The federal government wants information from the public and potentially interested companies about the possibility of offshore wind energy for Guam, but it's unclear if the project will get any traction. President-elect Donald Trump last week saying that windmills litter the country, like dropping garbage in a field, according to international news agency Reuters. Federal and local officials called the first task force meeting about the possibility of floating offshore wind turbines for Guam this past September. On January 6, a call for information and nomination about offshore wind energy leasing for the island was published in the Federal Register by the Bureau of Ocean Energy Management, or BOEM. It would help BOEM decide on potential leasing areas for wind energy development on Guam. The 90-day comment period closes on April 7. BOEM Director Elizabeth Line, in a statement, said responsible offshore wind development off of Guam's coast offers a vital opportunity to expand clean energy, cut carbon emissions, and reduce energy costs for Guam residents. In other news, the chairperson of the Guam Board of Allied Health Examiners on Friday voiced frustrations over the licensing process for healthcare workers with violations, offenses, and infractions, including those who provided false information in their applications or have legal issues. Mami Balahaja, the health board chair, during the board meeting said she found applications that did not speak the truth about what they are when they turned it in. Board members reviewed a list of potential healthcare workers seeking to practice on Guam, particularly regarding the issue of expired licenses. Balahaja expressed her concerns, saying temporary licenses were being issued even when the applicant did not meet the board's deadline. Balahaja also pointed at the problems in other sectors such as massage therapy and chiropractic services, where unlicensed practitioners are attempting to operate on the island. The Guam Election Commission believes it may be time to get rid of motor voter registration, which allows individuals to register to vote at the same time they are registering for vehicles at the Department of Revenue and Taxation's Motor Vehicle Division. Election commissioners during a Thursday board meeting said while motor voter registration has led to record numbers of registered voters, it has also resulted in an all-time low voter turnout. GEC Executive Director Maria Pangilinan told the commissioners that there are 62,546 registered voters, the most ever. But GEC also reported a record low 48.3% voter turnout in the November 2024 election. GEC board member Benny Pinaula said motor voter registrants obviously skewed the final voter turnout statistics, later adding that GEC needs to address the matter. In other news, the Governor's Community Outreach Federal Programs Office recently sought nurses and doctors' trainings on sexual assault examination. The program contacted the Health Professional Licensing Office (HPLO) for the Guam Board of Nursing Examiners regarding the sexual assault nurse examiners same training. Acting HPLO Administrator Brianne Sablon said the GCO-FEO applied for a grant that funds training for nurses and physicians. The goal is for these trained professionals to conduct sexual assault examinations at the Healing Hearts Crisis Center, collect evidence, and assist in prosecuting offenders. Sablon clarified that the HPLO cannot directly provide continuing education for certification for sexual assault nurse examinations, as the responsibility falls outside the board's jurisdiction. Sablon said the role is to regulate the licenses for all basically registered nurses, advanced practice registered nurses, and so forth. So they're looking for continuing education, so that'll be through another entity, not the board. For more on these stories, go to GuamPDN.com and follow us on social media.